find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And welcome back to another live free reading session. Happy Sunday, you guys. I hope that you're having an incredible day, an incredible weekend. I'm so excited to be able to share some more messages with you all from the tarot. If you're clicking on this after it's already been streamed, you'll see a comment below that says session closed. And so I'm so sorry that you missed this session, but that's why you have to make sure that you subscribe to my channel and you also ring the notification bell so that when I go live, you will be notified. So I'm just gonna hang out and wait for more of you guys to join while I sort my cards and catch up with you all. How have you guys been doing? So I'm gonna start the readings probably in maybe 5, maybe 10 minutes. Just kind of want to sort my cards and hang out with you all and give more people a chance to join. So let me know what's been going on with you guys. How was this week for you all? Are you starting to feel the energy shift a little bit and get a little bit better after that Capricorn full moon? I'm not sure if you guys watched my most recent YouTube video, but I did a pick a card reading on the Capricorn full moon, and the first couple minutes I just talked about these energies. And the one thing that really stands out to me about this full moon is that it's going to help us get organized. I mean, Capricorn is like the diligent, hard worker of the zodiac. And so that energy is definitely coming through for us. I felt a lot more motivated recently to stay consistent with some of my long-term projects. And it's just so nice that Mercury retrograde has finally come to an end. Yeah. Full of abundance, says Lisette. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Stellar Sphinx. Hi, Empowered Diva. Hi, Mohini. Hi, Gerard. Hi, Crystal Naomi. Hi, Trinity Star. Yeah, it's, I'm starting to see a lot of familiar names here. It's so great to see all of you guys. Hi, Maria. Oh, Gerard, you just started your business. That is so exciting. I feel like this is such a great time to take a big leap like that. The energy has definitely been pushing us to get grounded in that area. I love it. Lisette says, I've been feeling like I've released so much what doesn't suit me. Oh, me too. These eclipses just kind of ripped it out of us. Sakshi says, how are you, Promise? Your content showing us Puerto Rico. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. I'm actually in Costa Rica. It was so funny because before we moved here, my husband and I, we were like double checking everything. We're like, make sure that the place that we booked is in Costa Rica. Make sure that the flight is to Costa Rica, not Puerto Rico. Because I have dyslexia and him too. We just kept mixing both places up. And so we were like, well, I hope that we end up in Costa Rica where we got our house. Oh, it's so funny. Speaking of, I'd love to show you guys a little bit of the nature here real quick before we get started. If you want to see, I'll probably be posting a proper house tour soon. And I just follow me on TikTok, you guys. TikTok at Rainbow Harmony, because I've been posting little clips. I've been posting daily tarot readings and also little clips of my life here. So the one thing I really love is right here. I just love how there's windows that are just open to nature. It's so gorgeous. And I'll show you guys my favorite part of the house. Yeah, lots of windows that are just open. I love the wood floors. It's just beautiful. We have to sleep underneath the mosquito net, but I actually like it. It makes me feel like I have like a fancy canopy bed or something. Yeah, and there's my husband. He's playing guitar. Yeah, it's been really nice just being able to wake up to this every morning, and it's so peaceful. And I spend a lot of time right here actually when I'm replying to your emails and everything. It's nice. And if you guys have been watching my recent pick a card readings, I actually like to go out here and film like the intro. So it's been really nice. Yeah, just you saying it's detoxing. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. Physically, mentally, emotionally. I've really been realizing since I've been here how important it is to get into nature and get back to your roots. You know, I love the city, don't get me wrong, but getting back to nature is so important, so detoxing. It instantly raises your vibration. So, I'm gonna go back to my little workstation here. Liberty Lynn, I want to go there. You can totally manifest it. It's a beautiful place. I never would have thought, honestly. I've always heard about Costa Rica being an amazing place, but I had so many other places on my list of where to go and where to travel to. And because of this pandemic, actually, it's one of the only places I was able to travel to, because you guys know I'm a digital nomad. I have no home to go back to. So, you know, I feel like it was, in a way, a kind of fate that brought me here. I really, really, really love it, and I'm so glad that even though it's been a difficult time lately for so many of us on the planet with everything that's happened, in a way, I was able to kind of transmute that energy to get me somewhere beautiful. And I know that you guys can do it too. There's so much beautiful energy that's coming in right now. So speaking of, how about we get started? How this works is you just type your question in below. There's no list. I don't go in order. You know, I wish I could give a reading to every single person that was here, but I would be here for days if that was the case. So I'm just going to use my intuition to choose a couple of people like I usually do. And maybe somehow your question will be answered, even if I don't pick on you specifically. When you're writing, you can type your question and send it a couple times. Just don't spam the chat with it. If I see your question like way too much to where you're taking up a lot of space, I might just naturally overlook it. So, you know, feel free to write it a couple times, but just don't go crazy. Let's be real, we've all been that person in the chat before. All right. So many lovely questions, you guys. I don't know how to choose. Thank you so much. Or like feel about me. All right, we're just gonna open it up, all right? See, how does this person feel about you? I mean, I am sensing a potential love connection here. Maybe this is someone you have feelings for. You just wanna know, like, are they returning those feelings? Okay, this message, oh, cards just fell all over the place. Okay, honestly, as you see, Pinky, a whole bunch of cards just like fell all over the floor. So I'm just gonna pick them quick. But I did get a couple cards that I away from the bunch. It was this one. You guys gotta pay attention. When your cards fall on the ground, it's not an accident. And maybe there's a specific total. But does that kind of stuff ever happen to you guys when you're doing tarot readings? You gotta let me know. Tarot cards will find all sorts of ways to come out. Okay, so Pinky, we've got your message. This is a spicy message, like I was saying. So this person, LW, I've been thinking about all the things I want to do to you. This is kind of has a spicy undertone to it. This person is definitely attracted to you. They definitely want to hook up with you or get with you. Like, they are getting the butterflies in the stomach. They're probably online looking at your pictures. It's a sweet energy, but it's also intense. It's passionate, you know? And then this is so crazy to see next to it. I laughed at this combination. It says, I'm done thinking, I'm ready to do something about it. So they've been thinking about what they want to do, but now they're like, I'm going to do something about it. So this gives me the impression that this person really wants to approach you, really wants to get to know you. It might be that they're only interested in a physical relationship, but I also get the sense that this person really wants you to like them back. They're not just looking at you as a piece of meat. They genuinely want to get to know how you tick. They genuinely want to understand you. I feel a good energy here, and they're even a little worried that maybe you won't like them back. This says, who I really am is different than how you think of me in your head. They're like a little nervous because they're like, oh my gosh, like once they get to know me, will they really like me? And so I think this is kind of a cute energy. I'd say that this person's really attracted to you and wants to get to know you better. I'm not sure if you guys know each other super, super well. So we're not seeing messages that are like, oh, I'm in love with you, because I feel like this person needs more time to get to know you, but they're intrigued, they're interested, they're attracted to you. And they're like a little nervous, like, oh, is she gonna like me back? It's kind of that energy. So I think that's really cute. I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you next time. All right. You guys who've just joined the chat, I want to say thank you guys for hanging out. The way this works is I just use my intuition to zone in on a couple of people to answer questions for today. Maybe if your question doesn't get answered, there's a chance somebody else will have a similar question or something will resonate with you. I also have tons of free readings on my channel. So all you have to do is just go to my pick a card reading folder, and there's like hundreds of readings on like every topic. And I've gotten a lot of comments. People are saying, oh, they're so on point. They really helped me. So you could check that out. And yes, you just type your question below. Don't spam the chat too much. You can type it a couple times, but I want to make sure I can see everybody's questions. So, okay. Okay, so SP. I'm on a crossroads, and every time I do the tarot, I get more confused about it. How, to get the right surefire question without doubting it. Okay, so I'm gonna give you like a tip on how to read the tarot, and then I'll just pull a card for you, like what do you need to know about this situation to help you, okay? So can any of you guys relate to SP, where you're pulling cards from the tarot and you just feel like it's making you more confused? That's happened to me before. I'm hanging out with the tarot all the time, and sometimes I'm just not getting any clarity. Oftentimes it's easier to read for other people than it is for ourselves, right? That's why going to a tarot reader can be so helpful. But I think it's important to empower yourself to get those answers too, and to remember that ultimately all the answers are inside of you. The tarot is just an extension of you and how you see the world. So first tip is to take some space from your tarot. Try taking one day, a full day, or even 2 days without touching your tarot deck, and spend those 2 days in nature, taking an Epsom salt bath, putting on lotion, self-care, stretching, exercising, doing something that's fun, hanging out with your pets, connecting with your friends, whatever. Just like living, getting your mind off of whatever the problem or the issue is. Then you can circle back to your deck, and you want to make sure that your deck is shuffled. You guys saw me earlier at the beginning of this reading how I just took a whole deck and I just, sorted it. You can clear your deck by tapping it on a surface like this, or you can even use some incense or Palo Santo to cleanse it. You want to take some deep breaths. Ground your energy, pray to your guides, your angels, or your ancestors to clear, shield, and protect you from any lower, negative, or unwanted energies or entities or anything you don't want. You can even ground yourself to the earth by imagining roots coming out of your feet, going deep down into the earth. And then you want to close your eyes, and you want to ask your question as clearly as you can, just one simple question. Okay? So yeah, just one simple question. Then, I'm gonna pull a card for you right now, what you need to know. You're gonna shuffle however is best for you. I would say though, if you're gonna split the deck, to use your left hand. But other than that, honestly, shuffle however you want. And it's important to try not to pull too many cards, because sometimes the more cards you pull, the more muddy the answer will get. Okay, so that's how you do it. And so using that method, this one got stuck to my hand on the way out. using that method, I'm going to give you some advice, SP, on like this decision you're trying to make, or the choice you're trying to make and still feeling like you can't get any clear direction. It's funny because it makes sense maybe you're not getting clear answers from your deck, because this is like the destiny card. This is usually talking about fate or destiny or that concept, and this is reversed. Maybe at this time in your life, it's more important that you empower yourself to make a decision that feels good for you. Remember, the universe isn't going to punish you or reward you for what decision you make. There's just action consequences. Whatever path you choose to take, whatever choice you make, as long as it feels good to you and you have pure intentions, the universe is going to bless it. And if for some reason the path or this choice isn't meant for you, doors will close everywhere to push you where you need to go. Trust me about that. So they're saying sometimes endurism is frequently a form of indecision. So sometimes like enduring and just kind of waiting and not making decisions in your life, that can kind of be covering up for feeling really indecisive. So sometimes you just got to empower yourself to just make a choice. And if you don't really feel either way about it, if you're having trouble touching bases with your feelings, sometimes it's eeny, meeny, miny, mo, Your guides want you to rest and step back and reapproach this decision based off how you truly feel, not what other people would think about it or how it would look. They're saying, to trust your heart to make those decisions. And then your logic is what helps you take practical steps to like actually make it happen and follow through and stay grounded throughout the process. So I hope that helps you. Thank you so much for your support and giving me that opportunity to teach you guys a little bit more about the tarot. I think I'm going to make more videos soon on how to read the tarot and little tips and tricks I've picked up along the way. All right. Okay, so Irene, it's really great to see you here. What does Spirit want me to know? I'm really feeling guided to give you a message from the angels, or just from my angel deck, however you look at it. And I'm just going to completely open it up to what do you need to know right now. Okay, so this is actually a really big message, even though it only came out in a couple of cards. And it's saying that there's something or maybe someone at this point in your life who you're trying to get the courage, knocking things over. You're trying to get the courage to release right now. And I'm seeing this message that you are worried maybe how you will support yourself or how you will protect yourself along this journey. Because that's usually like we need courage is because we're worried that we're going to lose something, or we're worried that we're not going to have what we need, or that we're not going to be protected, that we're kind of having to go at it alone. So I don't know if this decision, this thing that you're having to release is going to cause you to have to be very courageous and, kind of go on your own path in some way. This to me does feel like it could be love related, but we're also seeing a message about your creativity. Like you might not think that this is the way or that this is the answer, but something with this is actually going to help pave a way for you forward. It kind of reminds me of when, like way back in the day, I was living in a really abusive situation when I was younger, and I had to figure out how am I going to get out of here. And ironically, I had this, fashion was what I was doing at the time, and that's what was inspiring me and motivating me and helping me wake up every day and giving me hope for my future. And that creative path really helped me move forward. So maybe it's something similar where you want to get out of a situation, whether it's financially or with a career, or maybe in a relationship or something. You want to move forward and kind of establish yourself in the world, and maybe, through that connect with your twin flame or have the opportunity to attract this person or be with this person. And so they're saying this is a path for you. For right now, use your creativity to motivate you, inspire you, bring you ideas, uplift you, maybe even bring some abundance into your life so that you can prepare to release, this thing. And so I hope that resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you next time. Peace out. All right. So, you know what, you guys? What if I do a quick pick a card reading right now? Because there's so many of you guys here. How about everybody in the comments below, you type, do you want to love pick a card or do you want a career pick a card? Because those are the main questions I see people asking in the chat, is about like their career or finances, and then love. Lots of love questions today. So just type below career or love, and I'm going to look and just kind of vibe it out. Yeah, you guys got maybe 30 seconds to type career or love before. What kind of pick a card reading should I do right now for you guys? Ooh, it's so hard. Okay. Yeah, it really seems split in half. It seems very split, but I'm gonna do love. Because I think that's what I'm being guided to do. But don't worry, I just uploaded a career pick. Sorry, my phone's being weird. I just uploaded a career pick a card, so check that out. Okay. Love. What deck should I use? Let me know what deck I should use, you guys. Should I use the pink one or the purple one? The pink one or the purple one? Type below which deck I should use. The pink deck or the purple deck for your love pick a card reading. Okay, I'll use the pink deck. I think you guys, if you watch my channel enough, then you probably know which one of my decks I like end up being really good at. Like okay. All right. So what do you need to know about your love life, okay? I want you guys to choose a crystal that you feel drawn to the most. Okay, and I'm just going to split you guys up into two groups today. So you can choose the malachite or the snowflake obsidian. I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds to choose number 1 or number 2 to get a more personalized reading. I'm doing a love reading for everyone who's here right now. What do you need to know? Number 1 or number 2? The malachite or the snowflake? For those of you guys who choose number 1, what do you need to know about your love life? Okay. So for those of you guys who choose number 1, something that's really, really important to you in your love life right now is passion. Okay, I'm going to speak to those of you guys who are single first. Some of those of you guys who are single are so ready for romance. Maybe you just like really want that summer love, or after this whole 18 months of just like, you know, everything that's happened in the world, you're realizing how important this goal is for you. Maybe you've been focusing and been kind of writing this area off, but you deserve and you're worthy of having a very loving and affectionate partner. And so this is a message that's telling you you're worthy of this. This is coming into your life. And it might even be tips for you on how to attract your word, of course, but you want to send out the energy and send out the vibe that what you're trying to manifest in this area of your life. So they're saying connect with your inner child, that fun, playful, spirited side of yourself. They're saying anything you can do to bring more of that energy into your life, because that's going to help you to attract this. It's going to help you to attract love. It's going to help you to attract a relationship. And I love this card for you because it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This could be a sign that you are going to, you know, receive a connection here sometime soon. So I love to see that. I also see another message for some of you guys who are in a relationship right now. It might be that, you know, there's going to be a pregnancy sometime soon, or maybe perhaps you're already pregnant, and it could be that your partner is, you know, maybe this happened unexpectedly, but it might be that you're wondering, like, am I going to end up with this person I'm having this baby with? And the answer is yes. There's an engagement coming, that there's going to be like a really happy, beautiful ending here. Another message for those of you guys who are or who are in a relationship right now. I see this as you and your partner taking the next step. This to me does make me think of a proposal. This is, to me, sometimes I think this is like a twin flame card, like a clarifier that yes, this is your person, this is your twin flame, that, you know, this passion in the relationship hasn't died, that it's clear you guys are moving forward. And so, yeah, I love that. So for those of you guys who choose number 2, let's get you your message. For those of you guys who choose number 2, a love message for you. Okay, I'm getting the message that there's somebody that you really, really want to talk to more. Like, what should I do? How do I kind of extend this opportunity to them for us to chat and talk, get to know each other? Like, you're attracted to them. Chances are they're really attracted to you. And I do feel like you're going to get a chance to talk to them soon. This could be saying, you know, you're going to be reaching out, you're going to be communicating in some way. But you're also being told to keep an open mind, because this person you're attracted to might not ultimately be the only person that you have the opportunity to date or get to know right now. I have a feeling really soon it's going to be popping off in your love life. So they're like, keep an open mind. The person that you might think is your soulmate could be different than you think. Always keep an open mind when it comes to love. It doesn't mean this person that's on your mind isn't interested, but you want to be able to kind of weigh your options. And I think you will very soon. Now, I see another message for some of you guys who are in a relationship right now. And things might be getting a little tough. You might be like, like, I don't know if I'm still attracted to this person. Like, I don't know if we're vibing. Like, if our talks and the way that we're communicating is really like on the same level. And it might be a message that the universe is telling you, you know, sometimes people come in your life for a certain season, but they're not meant to be like long term. You know, it's the difference between a Mr. Right and a Mr. Right Now, or a Mrs. Right or Mrs. Right Now. And so it's one of those things where you always have to keep your mind kind of open, and trust, like, if your heart is guiding you to step away from a certain connection or relationship, especially if it isn't on the same vibe as you or isn't reciprocating as much. This could also be for some of you guys that are really attracted to a person, but they just aren't coming through. It could be telling you, hey, you, by being so stuck on this person, you could be missing out on something over here. So keep your mind open. So I hope that resonates with you. And my phone is about to die. I feel so bad. I might have a chance to do maybe one more quick question. So I'm going to answer for Priyanka, but before I answer Priyanka's question, I just want to let you guys know that I am offering, of course, personal readings, and they're all on sale right now. So if you're interested and you would like to chat with me through Skype, kind of hang out like this, or you just would like me to do a video recording reading for you, if you need your reading like today, I have same-day readings available. I also have like a really discount reading. If you're like, you know what, I kind of want a reading, but I don't mind waiting, I kind of want a discount, you can select to have your order within 2 weeks. So I've got options basically for whatever your situation is. I try to keep my readings very accessible, affordable, respectful to me and also you. But of course, you know that I will always be going live, so make sure you ring that notification bell so you know when I'm going live. And I've got lots of free content on my channel too. So one more question before my phone. So Priyanka, what Kay's current thoughts about you? You guys had a little argument. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I honestly think this argument seems to have happened. Kay is just feeling like a little chained down and a little feisty and kind of bored. And you guys have a solid foundation in this relationship and in this connection. And the first got was the joy card, almost like you're gonna make it through this, it's gonna be fine. You guys had some pent up energy that needed to be released. You needed to speak your fears out loud, you needed to witness that in each other. You can't always pretend like things are happy all the time, you know? So I just feel like whatever this argument was like a purge, a release, actually. And If anything, give Kay a little bit of space. Maybe sometimes you just spend too much time with someone and you get a little suffocated and you get cabin fever or something. So you gotta just give this person a chance to breathe and have some space. You could use it too, but that's really all the fight seemed to be about, was just not knowing how to communicate or ask for healthy space or distance. So you guys are gonna be good, and I see things balancing out. Lots of positive energy around this connection. I wouldn't be too concerned. We're really positive, so I hope that resonates with you. All right, you guys, I have to head out. My phone's about to die, but I want to say thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. I'll make sure to hit you guys soon in the next day or two with love pick a card. A lot of you guys I noticed. I'll see you later.